SOFI update here on the 25th. So this will probably be the last update I do before earnings, unless some kind of like big run happens tomorrow or some big sell-off, which I don't expect because they're probably going to kill options. So I'm going to lay out, let's see, I'll lay out 3 different possibilities, and I'll give you one bearish possibility that is like 1% chance of happening. Start off with the bearish possibility. That would just be if we missed earnings and it tanked. And that's pretty much all there is to be said about that. If that happened, we'd probably be coming down here to $5 or $6, knowing how tight a leash SOFI has on it. So get that one out of the way. Now let's go over the bullish possibilities. So from daily demand that we hit, we bounced out of it. This is a 5-wave move. We went all the way up here to 833. And this is a very, very nice setup going into earnings. So I kind of expect us to fall a little bit tomorrow, down here to 740 or 750. Fill the gap. But after that, going into earnings, there are 3 different possibilities. First possibility is the most bullish. That possibility would be if we crush earnings and we just take off and just run and run and run all the way up to 15, 20 bucks. We'd probably make a 5-wave move, pull back, and then make our way up there. It would probably take a while. It'd probably take into the summertime, when I expect the melt up to be finished in the overall market. So this took 1.5 years, or did it? No, it didn't. It took 6 months to get up here. So this is taking about 6 months as well. So I would probably say about 6 months for a third wave to end. So you're looking at something around like July, August, something like that. So that's the first possibility. Second possibility would be we beat earnings and we make a 5-wave move here. The 5-wave move would probably, just by using the measurements, would come all the way up here to daily supply. And when we're finished with this 5-wave move, a normal 5-wave move, the market starts selling off. And we end up making a ABC move back down here. But we hold the lows. And then the market starts going up again. And we make our 3, 4, 5 over the next 4 to 6 months up here to 15 to 20 bucks. The 1.61 fib of the top here is at 1640. That's on the regular chart. On the log chart, it's at 22 bucks. So that would be my target for a wave 3 or a wave C, 22 bucks. So this one would make a 5-wave move after earnings. It'd be nice and bullish up here to 950 at 10 bucks, but then we'd pull back to probably somewhere around 830 all the way down here to like 760. We'd probably actually come down here and fill the gap. So that's the second possibility. A little bit less bullish than the first, but still very bullish. Third possibility is we get an ABC move up here. We just come up here to like 910. Potentially something like this. So an ABC move up here, fill the gap at 950. And then the market starts selling off and we end up making ABC move down here to like 630, 650. And then that completes the overall second wave. Of these possibilities, I actually like this one the most. The reason being is I expect the market to sell off pretty hard in February. And so I think this makes a lot of sense. Come up here to 950, and then we sell off one more time hard. They absolutely tank it. Try to get the last weak hands out, and then after that, the market melts up. And this goes to 22 bucks within the next 6 months. So it's possible it doesn't have to go to 22 bucks. It could just go to, let's see, If it goes to like 650, it could just come up here to like 17 bucks. That's fine too. It could go to the 1.23 fib. That is at 15 bucks. Either way, I'm bullish on all three scenarios. It's just this one would take a little bit longer to play out because after this move finished, I'd be looking for something like this. So when everyone says hold, 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 you're eventually going to get rewarded. I think that the chart is setting up perfectly for that. And a big move is coming. It's just a matter, is it going to be starting on Monday? Or are we going to start it in March? So I would lean towards this last scenario just because the market makers like to play games and they want retail making no money. So if we went straight to the moon on Monday, everyone would be rich. If we made 5 waves and came back here and held the lows, that would be pretty easy to hold too. This would be the hardest situation to hold. We beat earnings, we're profitable, and then all of a sudden we're here at 9.50, 10 bucks, and then we tank 3 bucks. And all of a sudden we're back down at 6.50 and everyone is just saying, I'm done with SOFI. This thing can't make new highs, blah, 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 blah. Everyone is bearish now, and then all of a sudden we take off, everyone's still skeptical, and then all of a sudden we're up here at 15 to 17 bucks and everybody's sold up here around 8, 9, 10 bucks thinking that they're making good gains, and then that's when it blows by everybody's targets and goes to 15, 20 bucks, 22 bucks, etc. So you can kind of see why that one makes the most sense, but that would, all these scenarios pretty much result in this going up here to this 950 gap fill. So I expect that to hit within the next couple of weeks, and then one of those scenarios to play out. So that's pretty much it. We never hit monthly demand. That's another reason why I think this scenario makes a lot of sense. So they can load up cheap again before the big move. So keep that in mind when we're up here and then we start tanking. If that happens, you know what's going on. It's not a time to sell your shares out of fear. It's more another chance to load up before the big move. So I will leave it at that. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And make sure you like and subscribe for more updates here in the future. I'm probably not going to update until after earnings. So let's see what kind of move we get. I'm expecting a move all the way up to 9.10 minimum on a profitable earnings report. So that's it. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.